Okay, let's continue with the example on pioneer status. Okay, so this is for first year only. You have two businesses. One is pioneer, one is non-pioneer. You are given the adjusted income and capital allowance for both businesses, and then there is rental income and donation. Okay, so follow step 1 to find statutory income for pioneer business. So statutory income is just the income minus capital allowance. We get statutory income from pioneer business of 120,000. Step 2 is to calculate total income and deemed total income. Okay, so from the non-pioneer business, you calculate the statutory income. You'll get 39,000, and then there is no unabsorbed loss brought forward. You have rental income of section 4D, 12,000, so you will get aggregate income of 51,000. No non-pioneer loss, just have donation of 5,000. Remember, donation is restricted to 10%, but 10% is 5,100, so you can claim all total 5,000, so you get total income of 46,000, and then you plus within total income, which is 30% of statutory income. So your statutory income from pioneer business is 120,000, so 30% is 36,000, therefore chargeable income is 82,000. Okay, step 3 to calculate amount transferred to exempt income account based on the 70% of statutory income. So 70% of statutory income of 420,000 here. Okay, you will get 84,000. So there is no current year loss from non-pioneer business, non-pioneer loss brought forward. So amount credited to exempt income account is 84,000. Okay, that's a straightforward example. Alright, next look at example 2. This is continuation of example 1. Okay, but now you have year 2 and year 3. Okay, so for year 2, you have income from pioneer business, but your non-pioneer business is incurring losses. Alright, for year 3, your pioneer business is incurring losses. Okay, so let's see what to do. Step 1, find statutory income for the pioneer business. So for year 2, pioneer business has adjusted income of 120,000, capital allowance of 50,000. So there will be statutory income from pioneer business of 70,000. Okay, so this 70,000 later on you will break down into 70% and 30%. 70% for the calculation of amount credited to exempt income account. 30% will be deemed total income. Okay, so for year 3, because the company pioneer business is incurring losses, so when you have adjusted loss, your adjusted income will be nil. Any capital allowance will be carried forward to year 4. Okay, so for year 3, statutory income from pioneer business is nil, 0. That means when you calculate 70% and 30%, both will be also 0. Step 2 to calculate total income and deemed total income. Alright, let's look at year 2 first. So for year 2, refer back to the question. The non-pioneer business has adjusted loss of 13,000. Okay, and capital allowance of 16,000, rental income 12, and donation 5. Okay, so for the non-pioneer business, because it's a loss, so adjusted income will be nil. Capital allowance will also be nil. It will be carried forward to year 3. Okay, keep that in mind. So statutory income is nil. So you just have rental income of 12,000. So aggregate income is 12,000. So the approved donation restricted to 10%. So although you incurred 5,000, you can only deduct 1,200. Okay, so therefore total income is 10,800. Deemed total income is 30% of statutory income for year 2. So 30% of the 70,000 will be 21,000. Therefore, chargeable income for year 2 is 31,800. Okay, let's finish step 3 for year 2 first. For step 3, you calculate 70% of statutory income. So 70% of 70,000 is 49,000. Okay, so minus you have current year loss from non-pioneer business. Okay, this one 13,000. So this one will have to be deducted against the 70% of statutory income. Okay, so deduct 13,000 here, so amount credited to exempt income account is 36,000 only. Now let's continue with year 3. So for year 3, the pioneer business has adjusted loss of 8,000. The non-pioneer business has adjusted income of 35,000. Okay, so step 1 we have looked at this before because it's loss, so just put here as nil. And then statutory income will be 0, so 70% is 0, 30% is also 0. For step 2, calculate total income and deem total income. Okay, so for non-pioneer business, you have adjusted income of 35,000 and capital allowance of 10,000. And don't forget, you have capital allowance brought forward from year 2, because year 2 you were incurring losses. 16,000, therefore statutory income from non-pioneer business is 9,000. Okay, rental income, the same amount, 12,000, so aggregate income is 21,000. Approved donation, the donation is 5,000, but because it is restricted to 10%, you can only deduct 2,100, 10% of aggregate income. So total income is 18,900. Deemed total income is 30% of statutory income, but because statutory income is 0, so deemed total income is 0. Okay, so chargeable income is 18,900. For example, step 3, 70% is 0, okay, and so you don't have anything to deduct. So amount credited to exempt income account is 0. Okay, that's for year 3. So because the pioneer business is incurring losses, this adjusted income, adjusted loss of 8,000, you can't do anything for year 3, but this one you will, when you do for year 4 later on, it will be deducted here as pioneer loss brought forward for year 4, okay? And the capital allowance will be carried forward to year 4 as well. Okay, so this is the overall calculation for year 1, year 2 and year 3 when you combine everything together. Okay, the first part here is the step 1 where you calculate the statutory income. So second part here, in the calculation of total income and chargeable income. And the third part here is for the amount credited to exempt income account. Okay, for example 3, we use the same example, but I have added year 4 and year 5. Okay, this is for you to try on your own. Okay, so please try to do year 4 and year 5. And then later on, we will discuss the answer together. Okay, so this one we will discuss during the class session on Friday. Okay, thank you. I'll see you during class. Please try to do it, then you can understand more. All right, bye.